statements issued by hosts, co-hosts, guests, and anyone else appearing on the show do not reflect the stance of the College of New Jersey or the NJDOE OSE. Please use your professional judgment when implementing strategies and resources within your practice.
Little adjustments, big impact. The AT Center presents AT Talks, where every voice has...
Hey listeners, Brian from the future here. We recently sat down with a team from Camp Chatterbox, and the conversation was so rich and full of heart that we split it into a multi-part series to make sure we don't miss a single insight. In this first part, we're setting the stage. You're going to meet SLP Tappan-Verderosa, Recreational Therapist Elizabeth Trembley, and AAC Advocate Michael Fondacaro. We jump right into our signature rapid-fire rounds, getting to know the humans behind the tech, from their morning routines to their favorite books. A quick reminder for our listeners, Michael is a dedicated AAC user. Throughout this series, you'll hear some natural pauses as he crafts his responses. We invite you to lean into the wait time with us. It's not just a pause, it's a powerful part of the communication journey. We hope you enjoy part one. Welcome back to the AT Talks podcast. We're here to inform, educate, and empower listeners about assistive technology. I'm your host, Brian Kenyon, owner of Kenyon Learning Consulting.
And I'm Vanessa Lombardo, the project director at the AT Center.
And I'm Madison Bronstein. I'm a speech-language pathologist and ATP with the center.
Today, we're focusing on a topic that is close to the heart of the AAC community, the lifelong facilitation of AAC use. To discuss this, we have the team from Camp Chatterbox, a one-week overnight camp for children and young adults who use AAC.
So we're going to introduce each of the team members joining us. We're joined by Elizabeth Trembley, who is a recreational therapist, and the camp coordinator. Liz, welcome.
Thank you guys for having me. My name is Liz. I've been with Children's Specialized Hospital for 6 years. I've been part of the Chatterbox team for about 4. I really enjoy being part of the camp community and working within the community settings as well.
Thank you, Liz. We also have Katherine Tappan-Verderosa. I hope I said that right, Kat.
You sure did.
A licensed SLP and the clinical coordinator of Camp Chatterbox. Hi, Kat.
Hi. Good to see you all. Thanks for having us. I have been with Camp Chatterbox for a total of, I think, 9 years. I started out as a therapist in 2008, and I did 3 years as just a therapist. Then I took a break, had some babies, had another year as a therapist in 2014, and it was too much. So since 2021, I've been back as the clinical coordinator, and it's been great to be back. I really love this position. It's really awesome.
Cool. Thanks, Kat. And finally, we are joined by Michael Fondacaro. Michael is a Camp Chatterbox graduate and founder of Beyond the Chair and the co-founder of the first official soccer team in New Jersey. Welcome, Michael.
Thank you, Brian. Yes, my name is Michael Fondacaro. I'm 28 years old. I have been using a communication device to talk since I was 5, and I also use a wheelchair to get around. I have an associate's degree in business from Bergen Community College. I'm the founder of Beyond the Chair. I am also the co-founder of the first official power soccer team in New Jersey. In my free time, I like to play chess, video games, and go skiing. And, yes, I attended Camp Chatterbox for a long time, 19 years to be exact.
Awesome.
Cool. Thank
you so much for sharing, Michael. And Michael and I have spoken before. We share a love of video games. So thanks for sharing that as well.
So before we dive in, I like to call it a fit check. So we're just going to do a visual description for our listeners. I'll start off. So I'm a white male. I have a buzz cut and a beard, and I have to be honest, I need to get my hair cut and my beard cut. Right now, I'm wearing a gray sweater with, I can't remember the color, a red polo underneath. I have khaki pants on, and I have a pair of gray sneakers on.
Excellent. Well, Brian, I recently got my hair cut, so I am good to go on that. This is Vanessa. So I'm a white woman. I have brown hair, glasses, and today I have on a brown and white sweater.
And I also need a haircut. This is Madison. I am a white woman with long blonde hair. I am wearing a V-neck, long sleeve black shirt, and I have silver gray headphones over the ear.
I'll go next. My name is Liz. I'm a white female. I have brown shoulder length hair, and I'm wearing a green crew neck sweater.
Next, I guess, will be me. I'm Kat, and I have dark brown hair. I guess it's a little longer than shoulder length. I wear glasses. I'm also a white female, brown sweater with a green shirt underneath.
Sorry, completely forgot to write that. Give me a minute.
No worries at all.
Take your
Take your
time.
time.
I'm a white man in a powered chair using a communication device.
Awesome.
Great job. Thanks, Michael. Excuse me. All right. Michael, Kat, Elizabeth, we want to give our listeners a chance to get to know you a little better. So we're going to do 2 rounds of rapid fire questions. The first couple will be fun and personal, and the second round will be more focused on assistive technology. So Vanessa, you want to start us off?
Sure. This is Vanessa. All right, Michael, the first question is for you. Are you a morning person or a night owl?
I have always been a night owl. I love the calmness of the night watching TV in the dark.
Oh, very nice. I would say also like the calmness, but I am a morning person, like a very early before everybody wakes up. So we have that in common, like the quiet.
And my next question is for Kat. Physical book, audiobook, or ebook?
I personally love to read a book that's in my hand and turn the pages. However, I love audiobooks for driving in the car or when I'm like doing dishes, like so I can multitask and enjoy something while I'm doing something I hate. That's my life.
Definitely.
It makes things go by
It
faster,
really
for sure.
does. It really
Good
does.
answer. Good answer. Good answer. All right.
Thanks.
This is Brian here. This next one's for Liz or Elizabeth. Dine in or take out?
I was thinking about this one, and I ended up leaning towards dine in. I feel like I enjoy the experience of cooking and making the food myself, and it's more rewarding to me that way. So I'm a dine in.
Do you have
Excellent.
your go-to meal that you make?
Probably tacos. Uh, the easiest, but also the best tasting, in my opinion.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Agreed. Great. This is Vanessa. Michael, next question for you. Are you a Windows person or a Mac person?
Windows all the way. I
Yeah.
This is a very
Newer product.
divisive
I
question.
like
You're
to play
one
with my
side or the other.
technology.
So
Sorry to all of the Apple users out there.
I think we missed the first part of your
yes,
message.
could you
Could
repeat
you
the
repeat
first
that,
part
Michael?
again?
Windows all the way. I really don't like the way Apple locks down their products. I like to play with my technology. Sorry to all of the Apple users out there.
For sure.
Can you tell
All
Liz likes
right.
Mac because she's the quietest?
That's the only thing I know unless I'm at work.
I'm also a Mac person. um, all right, Kat, cake or pie?
Pie. 100% pie.
You have a favorite flavor of pie?
N No, I mean, apple is, like, so traditional. I would say, like, pumpkin is my least favorite, but apple, blueberry, any of the berries, yes, absolutely. Peach, all of it.
Interesting. And that was Madison, by the way. I keep forgetting to say my name.
That's okay. Brian here. Liz, board games or video games?
Lately, I've actually been leaning towards board games. For Christmas, I got I don't know if anyone's heard of Ticket to Ride. It's
Oh,
yeah, so I got
Yes.
Ticket to Ride Europe for Christmas, and I really have been having a lot of fun playing it.
I mean, you probably know this. They make Ticket to Ride, which is the normal one in the U.S. They even have, if you have any kids, they have Ticket to Ride Junior, where you can play with your kids.
Oh, that sounds so fun.
Yes.
To check that out. Awesome. This is Vanessa. Michael, next question for you. What is the last song that you listened to?
I think Michael actually had something to add to something earlier.
Oh,
He
you
was
know what?
raising his
I don't
hand.
have him on my it's too many.
Yeah, I'm
I
so
can't.
sorry,
I
but he
can't.
was
No,
raising
no,
his
no,
hand to
no.
say
I'm
something.
glad you interrupted me, but I have to change my view.
And I ask why pie?
Oh, yes. Um, it's it's the way the fruit, like, is just there and it, like, melts together and it's perfect. I don't know. And the way I make it is never, like, over sweetened, right? I feel like cakes have a tendency to have, like, way too much extra sweetener and the frosting is like, so fine. Thanks for asking, Michael.
It's a good question.
I agree.
All right, this is Vanessa. Michael, next question for you. What is the last song you listened to?
The listen to was APT.
Is that the song by Bruno Mars?
Wait, what? I didn't think I know that song. APT?
Yeah.
Ah, never heard of it. I just pulled it up on my phone. I'm gonna have to listen to it later.
I just watched the Grammys the other night, so
Wow.
I think they did it. They performed that song. It's a catchy song. All right, Kat, what is your favorite app on your phone that isn't work related?
I probably have to say YouTube just
Hmm.
because I like to de-stress and watch some stupid videos. Yeah. But I also use it for work, so it's kinda like but I really honestly, I hate going on Facebook, I hate going on Instagram. I do. I have to for work, and I would rather not have my phone in my face. Overall, like, I don't want any of it, but I have to use it, so is what it is.
Do you have a favorite YouTube channel you watch, or you just watch random stuff?
Probably The Daily Show.
Okay, I like it.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Liz, if you could, this is Brian here. Liz, if you could instantly learn one new skill, what would it be?
I was thinking to learn another language. It's something I've practiced for a long time, but have never become fluent in anything. So that's what I would go with.
What language? Any specific one?
Spanish, or lately my fiance's family is Portuguese, so I've been working on that lately,
Cool.
but not really
Aw.
super successfully.
Good luck, Liz.
Thank you.
All right. And our last question in this section, this is Vanessa. Michael, the question is for you. Where is the next place you want to travel?
I really want to travel to Las Vegas because I am a poker player and I would like to play in the World Series of Poker. Also, Vegas just sounds like a great time.
Awesome.
Oh, that'd be cool. All right, so that finishes the fun and personal. Now we're gonna get a little more serious about assistive technology. So this is Brian speaking. Michael, are you ready, Michael? What is one piece of technology you wish existed but doesn't yet?
Ugh. Don't call me crazy. That is a great question. The one piece of technology that I wish existed, and I know this is going to sound crazy, is something that you put on your head, and when you want it to, it writes what you're thinking on your communication device within seconds. This would exponentially speed up my communication and my writing. I realize something similar to what I'm describing exists, but it's way too slow. Or you put a chip inside your head.
Yeah. I actually tried one of the brain computer interface headsets, and it was quite hard. It didn't work super well for me. So I think they definitely have some work to do, but it has so much potential to help people.
Definitely, it could be a game changer for sure. Oh, you're gonna add to it. Go ahead, Mike.
I tried BCI for 8 months. We have a long way to go.
Yeah, I was wondering if I should talk while you were typing that, Michael, but I was going to mention one of our speech therapists that comes and works at Camp Chatterbox. She's been doing the studies, and so she met him, and they kind of hooked up there, and it was pretty cool. Then last summer at the end, they came back, and she showed us. He was there to kind of explain it. I kind of missed it because I had to do other things, which was really a bummer. But so I don't really have much more to add to it. But it's. I'm very happy that like meeting happened and that he was able to try it because he's obviously a great candidate for something like that. So that's all.
All right, great. This is Vanessa. Kat, the next question is for you. If you were to develop a communication app, how would it be different from the others that are already on the market?
So as a mentee, I guess, of Joan Bruno, and like learning all about how she developed Gateway, like from the beginning, kind of almost. I really believe that each system has to be language development based, right? So I fully believe in that. I also want to give the largest field size to everyone, which is, that's the thing that happens. So the way that I've pictured it in my mind is for kiddos who are maybe a little bit more physically challenged, or even that are not, just a subject verb object setup where your main page is a subject page that has links to some verbs, has links to some other things that you need, but it could be like a 20 to 60 button page of just your subjects of your sentence, the yellow page, I would call it. And then it has links to some of the other pages. And then if you go to it would go automatically to your green verbs page, or it would go automatically to wherever, with some abilities to like jump around as you need, but it kind of almost, where you're starting, that you're going to end in the orange. You're starting with yellow, green, orange, and it's more like a color coded, not that they're not color coded now, but it's kind of like it's all there, that one part of speech. And then you can get to the other pages that are all full as opposed to all of it on the same page. I don't know. I jump back and forth. I did trial it with one of my students a long time ago. I kind of made something like that for her, and it seemed to work a little bit better for her in terms of being able to build an actual sentence versus just one word here and there. I don't know.
Yeah. No, that sounds really intuitive for a user. Oh, Michael, you have something to say?
I will say, nothing has come close to Gateway.
I know. She thought of everything.
All right. And this is Madison. I have a question for Elizabeth. What is one book or website you recommend to everyone in this field?
Yeah, so Temple University has a free database and information resource center that was developed by their recreational therapy program. So it's called RT Wise Owls. And basically what it is just website that contains evidence-based research and resources that are relevant to the scope of recreational therapy, but also interdisciplinary practice. So it kind of helps me find my inspiration within my work, and then it also helps me keep up to date with what's going on within the rec community. So I find myself going to it every few months just to see what's new.
Awesome. It sounds like a great resource.
Cool. And that's a wrap on another episode of AT Talks. A huge thank you to all of our listeners for tuning in. We love making this podcast and building this community with all of you. Remember, the conversation doesn't end here. The team at the Assistive Technology Center at TCNJ is dedicated to supporting educators across New Jersey. If you were inspired by today's discussion and want to bring high-quality, free professional development to your district, Vanessa and Madison are ready to help. To learn how you can partner with the center and build capacity in your school, head over to our website. You can find all the information you need at atcenter.tcnj.edu. And while you're there, we want to hear from you. Visit the podcast tab. There you can send us a question through our Google form, or even better, leave us a voice message on SpeakPipe for us to play live on the show. Be sure to follow us on social media to stay up to date on all our latest events and resources. You can find us on Instagram and YouTube with the handle @ATCenterTCNJ. And don't forget to subscribe to AT Talks on whatever platform you're listening on right now so you never miss an episode. On behalf of Vanessa, Madison, and myself, Brian, thanks for listening, and we'll talk to you next time.
Experts and users.